H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Women Rock Wednesday, my favorite day of the week. So much stuff going to happen. I got a special guest. I think it's the first of this kind ever on the Chop Shop. I think you know, to my recollection. But shout out to all the ladies. Share the show. I'm gonna tell y'all need to share the show. It's gonna be some. We got some great news for some people that's inside of the Boom Boom Room. You know, I love to highlight our accomplishments. I will highlight y'all accomplishments before I even highlight mine and what's going on in life, because I just, I'm good. I just love to highlight when people do something, and I think this is unique. They sent me a text and showed me what they were doing. I didn't even ask no questions. I said, "Come on, just come on the show." We can do it like that. You follow me? I ain't got to go. I ain't got to go to ask the boss. I ain't got to go upstairs. Hey, let's do it, y'all. That's where I want all of us to be able to be in a position like that. But shout out to all the ladies. Let me shout out to Hey Nissa, Belinda. Hey Belinda, what's going on? What's up? Let's see. My Tech Core is in the building. Madonna Johnson is in the building. Well, all my girls at Mindy Collins is in the building. It's on. It's on. But I just love, are you going to behave today? No, I ain't going to never behave. No. Belinda. So you just want me to be something I'm not. Belinda, I like. Belinda, can I tell you a secret? I got to tell y'all a secret. Belinda, you think I just be doing it? Belinda, don't you know I have people watching the show with me from all over the country, a few people that's in this business. And they see your comments. So they tell me, and when I look down at my phone, they say, attack that comment. That's why I do sometimes. It ain't all me, y'all. Now I'm the one that initiated, but they tell me who. So that means if you make a comment, see, people do it. What dude do it? Well, man, I'm agreeing with you. What did I tell him, Belinda? I don't want you to agree with me. I want you to be against me. So I could try to just give you another way. That's all. Belinda said, men didn't know. See, men didn't figure it out. Men didn't figure it out. But thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Share the show. I think I've shared it already. Guys, I'm telling you, it's unique today. Today we need cocoa in that box. No, we done cocoaed enough. Now, come on now. No. We'll talk about cocoa. I ain't cocoaed out, but I've been talking about cocoa. I talk about cocoa when it ain't Wednesday. See, that's what y'all understand. That young man behind me, Anissaville, that young man behind me, the coach and the young man, very, very special to me. I know those people. I don't know Coco. So I'm going to talk about Coco. But I done had her behind her before. But when I got a young man from the greater Houston area, decide to choose Memphis as a university, see, it might not mean nothing to you. But sometimes I got to do something that means something to me. I've been serving y'all for 7 years. Can't I serve myself? That young man, Jared Harris, said, I'm going to the University of Memphis and play. That's the first time a high school player since in Penny's regime done that. It's Jared Harris week. Jared Harris week. We can get Coco another week. That the kid that did something that's amazing. And I'm gonna talk about Coco because I got some about it. But no. I told you when you put it up on that screen. What's up, Craig? How do you been acting up since I've been gone? Yes, Madonna. They over there, Madonna. Really ain't me. It's folks been talking smack, Madonna. You know I promised you I was gonna let people off the hook. But guess what, Madonna? Soon as I start letting them off the hook, they stop. I'm talking about the great Jared Harris behind me. I ain't got his face. Just Google him. He's Googleable. And that young man committed to the University of Memphis the other day. Ain't none of the other damn players I've been talking about on my show for 7 years committed to him. I'm going to repeat that again. Ain't no other player who I've been talking about on this show for 7 years. And you don't have to, because everybody can't play for Memphis. He can't. Everybody can go. But I'm just so proud. Because this kid could have went any other place. He went to Memphis and shut it down. So I don't even want to go nowhere else. It's a testament to him, his family, John Urey. That's why I can't have y'all. I remember y'all used to talk about, you need to get on John Urey. No, I don't. y'all talk about John Urey. Y'all gonna have some problems out of me right now. But let me get on, man. Happy birthday to Robert Carroll, one of the talented evaluators we have in this community. You know, we got Doug Jones and Jeffrey Day and all these guys, and Marcus Sloan, all these young guys in the business, and you know, I always tease him. We got this little thing we tease each other back and forth. And but I see them in the gym, got a full-time job, got a daughter and everything, and be in the gym watching y'all kids more than anybody in the city. So sometimes we have to recognize these men, man. They doing a whole lot of things, and they go, and some of it is just thankless. You know, people just, he's supposed to do that. You're ranking my son. I mean, he's some ungrateful. Y'all talking about them kids ungrateful. I told a story yesterday about Robert F. Smith going to Morehouse University a few years ago. The richest black man in American in history. Ken Dean, richest black man in American history. He goes to and do the commencement speech at Morehouse University a few years back, and he at the end of his commencement speech, all of a sudden he just said, "Look, it's 400 y'all guys here. I'm finna pay the bill. Every one of y'all's loans, I'm paying it off. You're gonna be debt free." Unbelievable gesture. But he also, in that same thing, he offered. He said, "Look, you 500, I got a kinship with you. I got a kinship with you. Every last Thursday of the month, I'm going to open myself to a Zoom call. I'm the richest black man in American history. Not no sorry-ass baseball player, not no football player, not no basketball player that beat up on women. You follow me? This is a businessman who owned Vista, his company called Vista, that he invested in software companies. And he told all of these, so 400 young men from Spelman has a chance to be on a Zoom call with this man anytime, the third Thursday of every month. And then he revealed that only 40 to 80 wind up coming on the Zoom call out of 400. And we around here worried about where my kid ranked at, who the Astros having problems with the last place team. You follow me? And I understand. I love sports. We're going to talk about it. But y'all, we got a lot of other stuff that we need to groom our kids. You can't tell them. You need to groom your kid now. Man, if you have an opportunity like that, you need to tell them this story. If you have an opportunity like that, take advantage of it. Because everybody don't have advantages like that. Okay? So I'm going to keep sharing that story because I want, faith comes by hearing and hearing the word. I want to keep giving it to you. Okay? Going down on my list, we was talking about, you know what? Let me go. Let me give y'all some, because this, this Seville want to hear some women rock wins and stuff. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. First of all, shout out to Alan Stevens, friend of mine, Joe Stevens' daughter. She's from Houston. She's on newcomer on Tulsa University's golf team. She played with Texas A&M last year. They act like they didn't value her, so she got the hell out of there and went to Tulsa. They love her. In her first tournament, she got second place. Tied for second place in a 54-hole tournament called in the Sam Golden Invitational. Shout out to you, Alan. You rock. You're a woman that rocked today. Alan Stevens. Let me tell y'all something. Pay attention. Young golfer. Amazing. 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 Got something else for you. What my other women in politics. I was just thinking about Barbara Lee. And she was talking about she said since the first Senate met in 1789, only 2 black women have served a total of 10 years. It's time to change that. And I know we don't think about that. Some black women deserve a permanent seat at the table, not an interim appointment to check a box like they, like if somebody leave the Senate, like when Barack left the Senate, they put somebody in his place. Somebody leave the Senate. Kamala Harris left the Senate. She's a senator, or was a woman senator. But I saw this, man, on Women Rock Wednesday, and I want y'all to understand. I share the show because it's very important. Check this out.
Black women have to deal with barriers each and every day in the political arena. And once you set up a barrier and say that this person cannot run, if in fact you accept this appointment, then you have really precluded full representation. I mean, African-American women deserve a seat at the table, not for 6 months or 3 months or a year. Black women have to deal with barriers each and every day in the political arena. And once you set up a barrier.
But shout out to Barbara Lee, because she was, I remember her. She was the only member of Congress who voted not to go to war in Afghanistan. I never forget that, following the attack on 9/11. She was right then, and she was correct now. We need more senators and reps with courage and character and conviction. We need her in a seat. But what happened? She got appointed to a seat, right? So they said she can't run no more because she got appointed to a seat. Once she got appointed, they archaic ass rule. But back to symbiote to Alan Stevens. Oh, you know who Alan Stevens is. Wait a minute. I just realized who was there to talk about who is Alan Stevens. She know who Alan Stevens is. But yes, Alan. Shout out to her. Shout out to Barbara Lee. But ladies, I gotta talk to y'all a minute. Nissa, I hope you're here. I hope you're here. Gotta talk to y'all a minute. Gotta talk to y'all. I saw some. We're gonna go to my girls. Let me see. I think I got them. I got them teed up somewhere. I got my girls teed up. Well, I got to go here first, cause we just got through talking to Abby Phillips. Y'all see these two beautiful, powerful. Let me show y'all how black excellence look like. This is how black women, Watch this.
Black women have to deal with barriers each and every day in the political arena. And
Abby Phillips have to deal with stuff every day in the political arena, right? But I saw this video of this young lady. And I got to point this out because I want the young ladies in the future watch this show. That's why I tell you to share the show. Share the show because guess what? Your daughter might not listen to you, but she might listen if it comes from a different. Just send her this. Send her this. Young lady, she said it's my first time at the VMAs. They had the Video Music Awards. They knew who I was when they invited me. That's what she said. They knew who I was when they invited me. That's what she tweeted. Share the show. Watch the video. This on the red carpet that everybody that walk across. Her fingernails gonna be full of whatever everybody that walked in from outside. She said it's the first time at the VMAs. They knew who they was inviting when they knew who I was when I invited me. She's 100% correct. The white executives knew exactly what image they were trying to portray by inviting her. Is this the new walking the carpet VMAs is going for? Just imagine the germs under the nails. I'm sorry, sister. This is not empowerment. Why we continue to promote this type of denigration? Degenerate. Be it if their lifestyle in our community. This is not positive appointment for young girls. Here's somebody talking about Robert Josephine Baker. Let me go back. You know how Robert gonna do. I'm gonna go find. Watch this. I gotta turn that music down because I don't know. This was Josephine Baker. It's about in the 1920s, y'all. They went there with me. She was a comedy dancer. This choreography was intentional, albeit she did nudity and etc. But young ladies, you're queens. This is why I always tell y'all, if you measure our progress, okay, from the slave ship to now, you're measuring the wrong thing. Somebody haven't told that young lady she was a queen. It's disturbing because y'all know I got to talk about this clown who beat up on Kaiser. I'll talk about it in a minute. But I just had to share that with you. I thank you, Mindy, for saying something. Women, we can't be quiet. When I show something like that, I'm looking for y'all. Y'all just looking for me. I'm a man. I'm not no woman. This Women Rock Wednesday. You want to rock? Say something. NBA Board of Governors has approved new policy that a team is unable to rest two stars at the same game moving forward. So that means LeBron James and Anthony Davis one of those gonna have to play in a game. A star is defined as someone who has made All-Star, NBA All-Star teams in the past 3 years. In case they get. I just want to get that out the way because I wanted to share something with you. Because when I see these women doing this at the VMAs, and I see these young girls just playing these videos, and I see y'all, sometimes it get to me. Somebody sent me something, Rob. They said the best 6 doctors anywhere. Women Rock wins. I always have to take care of my women. The best 6 doctors anywhere. And no one can deny it. The best 6 doctors, they said, are sunshine, water, rest, and air, exercise, and diet. I want y'all to be around. I want to be around. So I'm going to give y'all this again. The best 6 doctors anywhere in the world. Get your rest. Get you some air. Get you some exercise. And your diet. Sunshine. This 6 will gladly, everybody, if you're willing, your mind will be eased. Your will will be mended. Yeah. Just something for you to think about. Those 6 things: sunshine, water, rest, air, exercise. And look what I got y'all for y'all. Look. Take a look. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Had to show this off. They'll be available soon. I'll let you know later. Check it out. You got your own Chop Shop cup. Okay. Different colors. And backpack tags, golf bag tag. Check it out. Check it out. Hold on. Check it out. Show you how you can put it on you. Hey, y'all. We got it going on right here, y'all. Hey, don't play no games with us. Hold up. What y'all doing with my stuff? Y'all hiding my stuff. So you have to drink. Nah, they got extra straws on. Nah, it's like this. Put it up like that, man. Watch it. Minnie got several cups. Minnie got another top to it, man. I don't know where it's at. Got another top. You can change the tops. 2 different straws. I ain't even got the straw in there. Look, I know Rod Wells can't wait to get the one in red. I already know. But just to let y'all know, they're gonna be available short. Hold on, let me find my hold up, try and find something for y'all. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Here we go. You can put the tag on your backpack like this. If you want an orange one like that, it's a backpack tag. Oh, they sweet. They sweet, y'all. Y'all sweet. They sweet. I'll let you know. I'll let you know soon what's going on. It's unbelievable. Young lady. I don't know if I can mention her name yet. Young lady, very, very talented. And saw some of her work, and I said, wow. Unbelievable, the ideas she has. And when I send you to her site, she gonna matter of fact, if she on here, she can put it up there right now. But she figuring out how we're gonna distribute these things. But this thing is done. This thing is done with such great quality, Craig. You just I wish y'all can feel it. It's in 3D. It's in 3D, it's 3-dimensional. If you can see it, edges are raised. I don't know if you can see it. It's unique, man. Just we got some talented. She's a woman that rocks. Some talent. Yeah, Nikki Jackson. I'm a sneak. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell it on her. Very very talented lady. And I couldn't wait to share it with you. And just imagine you're out on the. You got your own chop shop. Well, you got your own chop shop. Drink all kind of stuff. I mean, different colors. I mean, it's just amazing. Just amazing. You know, I had that blue for Memphis. Duh. Uh, thank you, Paya Donna. Thank you, Mil. Wait a minute. Is this Paya? This ain't Paya's mother, is it? The my young fella played for Beaumont Wesley Yates. What's the team out there? Beaumont United. Is that you? Fox, you in here? What's up, baby? Fox, I can't never see you. You don't never see you. You don't never say nothing. So I don't even know if you're in there or not. Yeah, but Fox, stay there, Fox, because I'm finna get to talking. Hey, what's going on? Well, I love them. I love my Beaumont people, man. I love y'all. The Silsby people too. Hey, and when you see, if you ever see Jared Harris people, you tell them that I love them. Tell them it's the Jared Harris week. He been in my background for a whole week, and he's gonna be there tomorrow too. And I might, because this was somebody want me to do, right? And this was just for Nessa Ville because I love her so much. But I'm gonna always have my girls now. I'm always have my girls locked and loaded now. Always, but it's Jared Harris week, so I got to have him back there, okay? But I got my girls locked and loaded, Anissa. So let me go. So y'all see it. Y'all see it. Coming to y'all. Stuff gonna be available for y'all. When I said soon, it's soon. Probably by the time a little bit later tonight. And I'll let y'all know. I sent out some. Check the social media. All right. So let me get back. Let me get to work. Let me go. Let me get to work. And don't forget now the hats and t-shirts coming. Oh my God. And polos like y'all gonna be mad. Instead of a Memphis shirt, I'm gonna have something else. I'm gonna have some. So let me get this out the way. Let y'all know that 60 minutes. They're gonna have 60 minutes, college game day, first take, and the big noon kickoff. All gonna be in Boulder, Colorado. That's the impact of our people when we take our talents elsewhere. This how valuable. See, y'all got to realize Deion got to be good to do what he's doing. You follow me? He got to be good to do what he's doing. I'm proud of him. I got to share y'all some about him in a minute. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna get there today, but I got to talk about these women because I got a guest coming on today. But y'all check this out. I'm gonna put them women up again. I'm gonna put them up there. Maybe I need to blow them up because y'all don't need to see me. I want y'all. I want them girls. I want them girls to be. Y'all don't got to see me. I don't worry about y'all seeing me. But I want you to take a look at that picture. Here are, listen to me, listen to me close, are the 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2008, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2017, 2018, 2020, and 2022, 23 U.S. Open U.S. Open champions. I'm going to repeat that again. These 5 ladies right here. Here are the 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2008, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2017, 18, 2020, 2023 U.S. Open champions right there on the thing. That was for Nessa Ville. Got that for you. Women Rock wins. Mindy. Now what Mindy said, now y'all watch this. Mindy said See, I don't watch it many before the show. So what did he didn't say nothing about the Dion? So I'm pissed off at you know what I'm pissed off at? Pissed off at Stephen A. Smith. I'm pissed off at Molly. If they didn't ask that dude that question, see, that's what y'all. This is mainstream television. Y'all. This main team. Listen, the dude Doggy, who I don't like. He came on and told me, I'm Dion'd out. And now he don't have nothing to say about Dion. And Stephen A. Smith didn't bring it up. Molly didn't bring it up. What did Stephen A. Smith? Oh, he called him out? Okay, long as he called him out. What did he say though, man? I'm glad you said that. See, I don't watch that mess in the middle, but I'm going to go watch it when I get it. I'm going to go watch it a little later. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Let me go. I got you. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. Guess what, though? I want to talk about this. Let me go with Coach Prime. Let me finish with Coach Prime, and then I want to share something with you right quick, okay? All right. First of all, as of this morning, I want to show you the Prime effect. That's why I want all of us to be great so we can have this kind of effect, right? Watch this. This morning, I want to check you out. This is the line to get tickets to the Colorado Buff versus Colorado State. This is the line. Last year, that team was 1-11. They fired their coach. This is the line. This is the Prime effect. This is the Prime effect. This is the Prime effect. Check it out. All of this. This is the Prime effect. I just want y'all to see what happens. This why they had to get this man out of Jackson State. Because this would have been Jackson State. So they had to get him out of there. They had to get him out of there. Oh, that's what he said. I don't like him no way. Let's wait. So I had to get that out of there. Students began lining up last night. And by the way, Robert F. Smith, the guy I was talking about earlier, he was at the game also. He's from Denver. He lives in Denver. Robert F. Smith, the richest black man in American history, he was at the game the other night. You see how, hold up, y'all see how they showed the Wu-Tang Clan and all of them? But the richest man down in the building, there ain't nobody never showed. Y'all probably wouldn't have known it if I hadn't told you. Because they don't want you to see that. Let me give me some of my water out of my Chop Shop cup. Thank you, Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you want to be nasty. Was it? Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Hold up. Oh, boy, the water tastes better out of the Chop Shop cup. Did y'all hear what I just said? Robert F. Smith was at the game. How many knew that? How many people knew that? He's from Denver. He lived in Denver. He's in the game. Went to Cornell. The richest black man in America, Robert Frederick Smith. He was at the game. Supporting Dion. Did anybody, Miss Donna, Miss Donna, Miss Donna, you're going to be the smartest lady at the nail shop today. Because don't nobody know that. I'm waiting on somebody to tell me. Somebody just leave. I'm waiting on somebody to lie and told me they saw it. And then I'm going to ask them, how did you know? Think about it. Stephen A. said that he wasn't invited to Boulder because Dion didn't want him there since. Yes, right. Absolutely. Oh, see, they talked about it. I didn't know. I can't. Okay, that's all I want to know they talked about. I'm good. Thank y'all. Okay, but let me keep going. Because since y'all didn't know Robert F. Smith, y'all don't care. Y'all don't care if he was at the game. But Prime had some comments, y'all. It asked him about what he knows about the Rocky. This is called a Rocket Mountain Showdown, Colorado versus Colorado State. It hadn't been it hadn't been renewed in a long time. Something happened, it stopped it, right? He said he had just learned about the Nebraska. Uh, uh, he said, need some time to know about this. He said, trust me, I'll know. But they asked him a question. But the coach for the other team, I think it's Jay Novell. He is the black coach on the other team. He said it's the first time two black coaches ever played in this Rocket Mountain Showdown that's going to happen this weekend. And Deion said, whoa, 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 did we have a black coach last year? Because Deion didn't know. He didn't know the history. But no, they didn't play it last year. He said black, they didn't play. They ain't played it in the last, I don't know how many years. They hadn't played it in a while. But I like his comment about how he reacted with Jay about talked about Jay, because the dude say it's a proud moment for him. Watch this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm. What I hear, I haven't met this gentleman, but I hear he's a good man. I know he's a great coach. He has those guys playing hard. I like that. I like that. I'm glad he said that. I like that.
And just for you, I mean, I'm just curious what it means for you each time you do get to face another fellow black head coach on the other sideline. I know this will probably be the only time this year.
Unfortunately, one of the brothers got to lose when you face another black head coach, unfortunately, and you want to see us win. I mean, that's the thing. But besides that, man, it's just tremendous getting this opportunity and allowing the nation to see that we are more than capable of doing a sufficient, sufficient, and a great job. So I'm happy he pointed that out, and I have the utmost respect for him, truly.
And the reason I want to bring that up, Herb so eloquent talked about how the game, the ratings were good. A lot of people thought he was just going to, yeah. That's a good one, Herb. My cousin saw Mr. Smith in the locker room. Y'all see this is why this show's so funny, man. This is why this show's so funny. It ain't about the producers knowing him there. That's just show what the point I was trying to make is he don't want to be in the he had been around in anonymity for a long time. And was doing great things for a long time. But that Morehouse thing brought him to our attention. It's so unique, man. I was just thinking about Prime. People thought he was just going to be just like any other Power 5 black coach. But like I said, man, there's nothing like Coach Prime in any walk of life. He has been chosen like nobody else has. I've watched his career. He may be a Power 5 coach, but he ain't but one Deion Sanders. You talk that mess, you're going to find out. That's how he is. You're going to talk that mess. He talked all his career. Nobody moved on the field like him. Nobody moved on the diamond like him. Nobody moves in a coach like this. This is a coach that'll get in a press conference and say, look, I mean, it just says some stuff to these reporters. They ain't used to nobody talking to them like this, especially somebody look like us, because they ain't used to us being on that side of the camera. I mean, on that side of the desk, right? Everything about Deion is just different. Your heart can be, think about it. I know some people told me, man, my heart was with my alma mater over the weekend. But my mind was on the Colorado Buffaloes. I had to make sure I watched their game. When they was watching their games, they was watching I have been paying attention to this thing, man. I know their schedule. I ain't never known no damn body's football schedule by heart. They got Colorado State next year. Next week. Don't disrespect that opponent now. Let's go. They got Bo Nix with Oregon the next week, the Oregon Ducks, and then they're on the road with Oregon after that. Then after that, Caleb Williams coming from USC. He coming to Boulder next week. And guess what? Fox kickoff. They've been with Dion every week. They supposed to go somewhere else next week. For the Caleb Williams game. They said they coming back. So the other colleges, some of these coaches going to get mad because these colleges, they supposed to go to different colleges and everybody is in Boulder this weekend. 60 Minutes is in Boulder this weekend. I don't think y'all hearing me. 60 Minutes. Is in Boulder this weekend. Think about this. And the last game of the season, guess who the last game of the season against? Hold up, y'all. Let me see, can I find it? I already know it. I want to play something for y'all. Please let me find it. Please let me find it. Hold on, let me put it. Hold on. Let me choose this file. I got to find this one for you. I got to play this for you. This who they played the last game.
In our Facebook group, shoot, I should have looked it up to credit you, but they posted what the tickets are going for at Colorado.
Yeah, I saw.
Did you look at that?
Hundreds of dollars.
Just the single game tickets.
Like $580 a ticket.
Yeah.
To watch Arizona.
The range between games, of course, but like their opening game, the range is between like $500 and $1,000 for a single ticket.
If you're a Colorado fan listening, I'll just give you some advice. Don't buy those tickets now. Wait a little bit, because when you guys are 0-6, the tickets are going to be really, really inexpensive.
What has Sanders done? What has he done that would prove to be number 3 in the quarterback stacked conference that's coming up?
He played at a JUCO with his daddy.
In our Facebook group, shoot, I should have looked it up to credit you, but they...
That's who we played the last game. That's who we played the last game. Don't you know what Shadua? Do you know what Shadua gonna do to them? He got mad at Matt Rule for saying less than that about his dad. Hold up, y'all. Check this out. The team that the talk show coach called Jackson State, one of our storied HBCUs. They call Jackson State a JUCO. That's what I'm mad about. I don't care what they said about Dion. You ain't talking about Jackson State. But then, Coach Prime is such a compelling figure. It's so good for college football, y'all. He's so good for business, y'all. He's so good for media purposes, y'all. He's really changing the game. I can't get mad at him. I can't be mad at him. I don't know how far he's going to go with it. There's no coach that he reminds me of. Did y'all see the people at the game? Speaking of bring them out. Who that? That Jay-Z ain't. They had the Wu-Tang Clan at the game. I didn't know they were still around. Robert L. Smith at the game. Chauncey Billups went to Colorado at the game. Spencer Dinwiddie, Derek White at the game. He not only had everybody and his mama at the game, he had everybody and his grandmama at the game. Did y'all see him dancing with the 98-year-old lady? And she talking about where her theme music is? What her name, Peggy? Oh, thank you, man. See, bring him out. Man, that ain't no T.I. Jay-Z sing bring him out. I think. I don't know. Yeah, Cordell Stewart. Hey, y'all, I can't mention Cordell Stewart with them names I just mentioned. No. Cordell Stewart won a championship? Yeah, sure. It's so good, y'all. Not just for college, for college football, but this good for sports because we don't know where it's going to go. It's creative, it's unpredictable, weekly drama, and he is the main character. And I know that throw some of the other coaches off because they said it's all about the kids, even when they don't believe it. Deion says all about the kids, and I think he believes it. But we're guilty of paying attention just to him because we can't help it. Who knows where it goes? Everybody told me he got to be going to the NFL, Robert. Not to say he won't. But there is a bravado. There is this style. There is this, I think I got it. There is this there he is at the press conference. There is give me my theme music. Who says that? There's the pitch man with Affleck, with Wendy's. There's this guy that can sell water to a well. There's this guy that can recruit. Some dude that committed to Tennessee. He said, I'm coming to Boulder this weekend. One of the top players in the country. I should have put his name. The young man said, man, I'm going to go out there this week, man. But then there's a guy that clearly, obviously knows what he's doing when it comes to establishing a winning culture and infrastructure. Thank you, Kevin Lewis. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, Kevin Lewis. See that Mr. Know-it-all ass Kevin Freeman talking about his T.I. It's T.I. I didn't say T.I. song. Who said bring him out? That's Jay-Z. I didn't sing the song. I just said bring him out, bring him out. Who said that? Jay-Z. And y'all think y'all some rap aficionado. Man, y'all need to go brush up on your rap. Thank you, Kevin Lewis. Did I see where they have to put? Shador already been on the draft board to me. Shador. I've been talking about Shador being a pro quarterback before everybody thought I was crazy. Mel Kiper just caught up. But my question is to y'all, Keith Liggett, why he's an NFL quarterback now, but when he's at Jackson State, he wasn't? Us black folks got to stop listening to these folks and start letting them people who we are. That's our problem. We're always listening. Well, if Mel Kiper didn't say it, Robert, he's not Robert. He just went to a HBCU. He just doing this on Jackson State. He ain't never threw 500 and some yards on TSU. Y'all, we got to stop. I ain't blaming these folks no more. It's the way our black ass thinking around here. I'm just telling you. But let me go. We know he won at Jackson State. This team won one game last year, and he has doubled that already. They won one game last year. Colorado. Did y'all hear what I just said? He is clearly not just a figurehead. I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm not gonna let y'all belittle him. It can't be. Oh, he just got good coordinators. That's what they're going to try to say. He just got good players. Y'all, he got a boatload of transfers on this damn team. Somebody else didn't want. Somebody who left a situation they didn't want to be in got in the transfer portal. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you like a TI is. Because I got a guest coming up soon. But I got some more for you. Just think about this, y'all. I know it's been only two games he won. And I hope his mouth don't write checks his players can't cash. They're going to be circled on everybody's schedule. It's good. You play who you play. And they're 2-0. That's all I know. They beat the brakes off Nebraska. There's something to his coaching acumen, not just the character. Don't look at the character, but his coaching acumen. That I would like to think would attract NFL owners, unless they're threatened by him being the show. But if you're in it to make money, this dude making a lot of people a lot of money. I think just last week alone, the people downtown, they infused $17 million into the downtown shops. That probably last year didn't get 50,000 because wasn't nobody coming to the game. The hotels, hotels full. When these stars fly in, they got to stay in a hotel. They have 2 networks taking their pregame show to Colorado. Next week, it might be a lot of people, more people, more money. I know some of you got mad when he left Colorado. I was disappointed, but I went mad. I don't think he deserved it. I thought he was well within his rights to leave. I never thought he would be there for the rest of his coaching career. I never thought that. Hey, Josephine. But it's okay for Coach Prime, who's great for college football. It's great for Colorado right now. And it's okay that he is making money. Everybody else is making money. So ain't it okay for him to make money too? Is it okay if he is in it for the money because everybody else making money? I can't keep track of what conference everybody in right now because everybody moving for conference for what? Heard what they moving for? Money. And by the way, let me be the first to bring this up. I think he's underpaid. The guy he beat, Matt Rule, he got a $79 million contract. Deion got a $20-something million contract. $29 million. Colorado was the worst job in football. That's why they gave it to him. Who is the worst team in football right now? Can Coach Prime win 9 games this year? See, him going to the next level, people keep asking me about that. And I said, all professional players worry about guys in the press. Where can you make them better so they can get them another check? It's a credibility thing to them. And he's somebody that understands how to relate to players. Juxtapose him with Urban Meyer. You remember they thought he was going to go. Would he work in the NFL? I don't know. But he comes with a coach with a cachet and a credibility that resonates with contemporary players. It's like Michael Jordan. Y'all, kids worship this dude. They worship his shoes. even though most of them have never seen him play. They still idolize him to this day. A guest that came on, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. She ain't. I got her in the green room. She putting on her makeup. She all looking all. She getting it right for y'all over there. Right. I'm so proud. It's a proud moment for me to be able to bring a person that supports this show, watch this show, and for her to be able, us to be able to be in a position to cheer her on her new endeavors. I don't know. Y'all gonna find out when I find out. She just sent me a little bit of information, and I said, you got to be on the show today. But y'all, without further ado, I'll introduce you, y'all. Hold on. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. Hold on. Look who I got for y'all right now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Ah! Hold on. Watch this. Hold on. Monte Cora, girl, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, let me show y'all something. Before I let her talk. This what she sent me this morning. I didn't know. See, this is what I love about this show. Watch this. This is what she sent me this morning. This is what she sent me this morning. The host. Is that Miss Beauty?
MC Beauty.
MC Beauty. Watch this. Grind to glory. I didn't know what this. I just said, forget it. I don't want this to be, I don't want this to be I want it to be organic. I'm learning when they learn. You can cover my face up. I can put you up on screen right there. But talk to me. Tell me what happened.
So, as you guys may have seen some of my videos and interviews I've done, I just interviewed Kid Capri. I've interviewed a lot of big moguls throughout my day. Marlon Wayans, Holt, from soup to nuts. And I wanted to do something that was going to be impactful to the youth, something that was going to make sense. Because if you think about what's going on today, you think about our youngins, they think everything is easy. Microwave, boom, I could just do it. And that's not the case. And what we see on MTV Cribs, you see these big houses, this lavish living, but how did you get there? You just didn't wake up to all of that. You know, what was your grind? And these kids need to understand that you got to put forth some effort and some grind, to get to this level. Right. So I wanted to come up with a show that explained how they got there from the grind to the glory. So we're going to have everything from athletes to actors to you name it. We got some guns in the chambers.
Right.
So I'm really excited. The Indie Network is something Houston has needed for a very long time. And we got it. It gives a platform to independent artists that are undiscovered. And we are giving them the platform by doing top 10 countdowns, as well as we are bringing the tiny desk concept to Houston.
Oh.
So, yes.
Okay.
And it's going to be called Indie Unplugged. And it's going to be over there where you went, Hatter, at the Future Stars.
Yes, that's the great place to have it.
At the very front, I don't know if Aki just showed you, but there's different rooms.
Rooms, yes. The tiny desk, yes.
So we're going to have an intimate setting with fans and the artists and Q&As, but it's going to be everything completely unplugged. And it's going to be amazing. I'm super excited.
You know what got me so excited when I sit here and just see you and just see how you're bubbling on this inside and on the outside. I keep remembering when at the radio station they were telling me, man, forget Women Rock Wednesday, man. They ratings too low, man. You got to change that. And I said, now I'm finna change your ass. I'm leaving. Because Women Rock Wednesday stay. So women like you, women like Mindy, women like Sonya, Anissa Ville was one of the first women who just, Nissa was one of the first women, every Wednesday she was there. Then it morphed into all the rest of the ladies. And I know I can't. Karen Thomas, D White, all of y'all. I can't. I'm going for a blank like that. But this, because I knew. I didn't know this was going to happen. But think about it. You didn't send me this for have you on the show. But
No.
but when I saw it, I said, wait, look, did you see that? This the kind of stuff that's morphing out of this show. You ain't the only one. All you doing, I'd like to say Jimmy, Chris, and I planted seeds 7 years ago. And now look what's blossoming.
Indeed. And job well done to you guys. I mean, you've opened a lot of doors for a lot of people to communicate with each other as we do inside the Boom Boom Room.
And
We share
outside the Boom Boom
ideas.
Room.
Absolutely. And we have not forgotten, but the girls can tell you, Sonia and Mindy, we have Women Rock the Chop Shop group that we are putting together. Marissa is in it too. And we are going to start doing like things for the youth because we got to give back. You know, having a show like this is great to have topics and chop it up, but
Yeah.
it's nothing if you don't show how you give back and you are present in the community. You understand? So as women, us being the backbone of these kids, it was a no-brainer. So that's coming too.
I mean, it's just I'm just sitting there. I don't know where to go. I mean, I've seen you interview people. I've seen your career over the years. I always watch you. I mean, y'all got to see her in her element, boy. Oh my God! See, they see you. I mean, you're so you're so cool now, subdued. But you really you MC Beauty for real. You turn, is that just an alter ego? MC Beauty, like Beyonce is Beyonce, but she said when she get on the stage, she turned into Sasha Fierce. Is that the same thing?
Oh, it's truly an element for sure because some days you don't feel like entertaining people. But you have to be there. You don't know what someone has gone through the day before or woke up to, and you have to get out there because you're paid to do it. And so you got to leave that outside and bring that Sasha Fierce MC Beauty to the forefront, and we got to put it on for the people. So it's a true statement.
I know some people praying for me. Coach, don't y'all know that sometimes I don't feel like doing this show? I'd rather be somewhere else doing something else. Have you ever thought about that? I probably want to go and just get on a plane right now and go see my grandson. But you know what? I understood the people that came before me. And I know that how important this is to some people. See, I sometimes I have to rehash. I never forget Mark Edwards. I don't know. I got a letter from a lady. Monte, we just sitting there talking. I mean, she wasn't talking. She just sent me she sent me an email. And she said, "Thank you for saving my son's life."
Mm-hmm.
I can't go in the Pacific. She said, "I can't go in the Pacifics." Your message the other day, I don't even still to this day, I don't know what I said because she wouldn't tell me the day. She didn't tell me nothing. She just said, "Don't stop what you're doing because my family thanks you." She said, "I saved her son's life. You know I want to find out what I said because I say so much. I don't know what happened." And a lady called in to the radio station. We was at 102.5. And she said, "I just want to let y'all know I'm about to go into my chemotherapy. But I have to listen to y'all every day before I come in. Y'all are the best 120 minutes of my day."
Mhm. And that's the key right there. You don't know who's listening. You don't know who you're impacting. You know, on Sundays, myself and DJ Superstar, we're two females in a dominated by male industry. You
Yeah.
don't know how hard it has been. Kelton can tell you. Kelton used to manage us many moons ago,
Mhm.
and it was hard, you
Right.
know, but now we are booming.
Yeah.
We do the Houston Texans games every home game. You'll see us on the fifth level at the Crown Royal Saloon. The
What?
fans, yes, the fans are like, we only got tickets to the fifth level because y'all are here. Y'all
Right.
make our
Yeah,
day
I ain't
every
never been
time.
up that high, but guess what? I'm on next time I go. You know, I'm coming this year at one point. I'm coming
Yeah.
up that high. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like to be up that high, but I'm coming up there to see y'all. But keep going.
It's a party. It's a party. Okay. Regardless, it's a party. It's good times, good vibes. And
Right.
that's what it's about. You know, that's what it's about. But yes, if you guys haven't done so, Indie Music TV on Instagram, please go and subscribe to that because there's some great shows that are going to be on there. And Future Stars of Houston has a children's show that will be on the network.
Guess what?
So
Guess I got to see one of those children's shows.
you did. You did. You sure
See,
did.
y'all, I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. I might not come to the basketball games all the time, but I'm at the children's show. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? Somebody saw me there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody called a friend of mine and said, Robert ain't got no young kid, have he? Because he was at the kid, you know, instead of the sorry asses come up to me and say, well, Robert, who are you here with? They just sit back and watch and call a friend of mine, and they were wondering why I'm at this event. And they don't know I know the dude who owned the place. So guess what? He invited me to see something that I can't. I wish I videoed it. So I wish I can't wait to go back and see him again. Have they did the thing at the Match Theater yet?
The Match Theater performance is coming January. So we don't
January,
have a
okay.
date locked in January, but these kids are amazing. These kids literally have put so much time to this performance. And the actual performance is great because it's named after Houston, the Be Someone
Yes.
slogan.
Yeah.
And it's honoring all of the greats from Houston, Felicia Rashad and Scarface. And so
Bun
you guys
B.
got to come see this. It's going to
But
be
wait a
amazing.
minute, you talking about to be someone that's on that bridge, that overpass that somebody wrote? That's where they got that
That
from?
is Houston stamp, Hatter.
I didn't
That
know
be
that.
some, yes, sir. When somebody painted over it, oh, the city went crazy because it's been there so long. And it's the message you see when you're going down 45. So that's become a Houston stamp.
Guess what? A minute being messy talking about I'm throwing shade, talking about I ain't never been up that high before. I have a minute.
I
I
keep
don't.
that too, Mindy, but it's okay.
I think, but I ain't never. I'm serious though. What the hell am I go up there for?
Mm,
Hold up.
mm, mm.
You give me a ticket. Somebody give me a ticket in this up there. You see if I come. Hell no. I'm looking at the ticket first. But no, but I'm coming up there now though. I'm coming up there and just hang out with you, a superstar. But like I said, this is unique. This is a first of its kind that when and why I just want all the other ladies and gentlemen, when you're doing something like this happen in your life, I want to be able to share it with the world. People all over the world, people gonna see this, and you know, I'm just a loss for words right now. I'm just a loss. So give me the indie. So indie.
INDE, like
Okay.
independent,
Uh huh.
music TV
Music
on
TV.
Instagram.
Uh huh.
And also indiemusictv.com. You can go and subscribe.
Okay.
Um, the great thing about it is that it's going to be streaming on all major platforms,
Mhm.
Roku, Apple TV, everywhere. But we are going to partner with Tubi. So
Okay.
it's not something
Yeah.
small. It's going to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
big for sure.
No, it's big. If you on there, it's big.
Thank you.
You got to realize that you got to think about it. Even you on YouTube right now.
Mhm.
People all over the world can watch it. Now, if they knew about it. We got the capabilities of broadcast. This go all over the world. Wherever you at, you can get YouTube. Asanya and them down there in Jamaica watching it. So
Yep.
that's what people got to understand, man. This world has become smaller. because of this great technology that we have. Some people use it for bad, and some people use it for good. But I got to, since you in that space, I need you to explain this to me. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. You probably saw it earlier. You got to explain this to me right here. It'll pop up on the screen in a minute. I'm going to unmute us. This is at the VMAs. And this young lady, I think her name's Zuki or something like that. Hold on. She said in her Twitter, she said, this is the first time the VMAs, my first time at the VMA, they knew who I was before they invited me. And my message to her was, you're 100% correct, young lady. The white executives actually knew exactly what they were trying to do to portray you and inviting you. Some of these people you might have to interview. And y'all, hold up. It goes farther than that. I saw her, I went to her Twitter, right? This way, I don't want to cover you up. This is who she says she is. I'm Zuki with the good coochie. This Women Rock Wednesdays. This is why I'm bringing this up. Because I want our young girl. Hell no, you don't have to do that. That's unattractive. It's degrading.
Yeah. You know what, Hada? I go back in time, and I have this discussion a lot with Superstar as we're sitting at these games and these different venues and these different places that we do these events at. And, you know, we still had a conversation, and if you go back in time, it's like the portrayal of the woman, like you just showed Josephine Baker earlier, through the history of time. It seems like to me that, I don't know if you guys recall Sir Rap-A-Lot when he came out with the Baby Got Back and the booties and everywhere. It just seemed like from that era on down, it became more and more the thing to exploit yourself.
Okay, tip drill. Tip drill.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I love tip drill. But now,
Right.
I look at it now and say, why in the hell? I was down there when they did the video. Keep going.
And to me, it's like, I can't, not to pass judgment, because be who you want to be.
No.
But at the same time, we are women,
Right.
you know, and what you portray out, that's what you're going to receive back. So you can't, if you get a guy that's going to just haul you out, well, that's what you put out there, you know? I mean, and you got these young girls, very young girls, kindergarten, first, second, you know, that are, I go to the pool and these little babies are bent over twerking, and I'm like, what is going on? It saddens me on that level.
Yeah.
You're a grown woman, you know, you do you, but these little girls are the ones that are being impacted by this.
But the grown woman you're talking about now, somebody that showed them, they mamas that showed them.
Yeah. Yeah, it starts at home. I feel like it all starts at home. We can't control what these entertainers do. They're paid to do this.
Right.
But at the end of the day, as a parent, you're in charge of what your child sees and what your child is embedded in the seed you plant in your kid. That's as far as we can take it, you know?
And I like how you handle that. You said, I'm not judging anybody. And my thing is now, I'm not knocking your hustle, but I question your ethics. Because like you said, a young girl gonna see that. She gonna think that's how I got to do to be down. That's how I got to do to be popular. So I'm glad you're here. I don't see what happened. I had to talk about this subject today, and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I got a woman. It's Women Rock Wins. That's why I tell y'all to share the show. You never know what's gonna happen on this show. Next week it might be another woman from this show that talk. This next week it might be a guy said, Rob, I'm doing this. But something. Y'all don't understand. The last 2 days I had to share with y'all about this Kevin Porter stuff.
Mhm.
Y'all don't know what was happening inside of me. I got 5 sisters and a daughter. And I know what I do to protect them. Every fight that I ever got in early when I was a young kid, it was protecting my sister. My young sister, you say you do something, everything always, it's just the way I was raised, right? And when I think about that, and the crazy part, and I'm gonna share with people because there might be some people who still don't know. The crazy part of this abuse by Kevin Porter Jr. on Kaiser Gondrezak that happened in New York. It happened in the Millennium Hotel, Monte, which is near the United Nations. I've been to that hotel. Hear this. This is a young man who is staying in an area. If you know anything about the United Nations, let me give you a little brief synopsis. It's an international organization of countries set up in, I think, 1945 in succession of the League of Nations. It used to be the League of Nations to promote international peace, security, and cooperation. You're right across the street from that. Let me say that again. To promote international peace, security, and cooperation. This young man obviously decided to stay right near this place, but yet none of the definition fits him. He didn't have no peace. He didn't secure this young woman. I let you take my daughter out of town. You're supposed to take care of her. No cooperation. Do you know how that I feel as a dad?
Mm.
You're a mama. Let me tell you something. And you can interject anytime you want. This young man obviously decided to stay right near, but yet he didn't even understand where he was. He's a member of the Houston Rockets. He decides to do something that one of the worst things that you can ever hear to me. I'm so angry right now, y'all. So y'all got to please bear with me. Please bear with me. I knew this little girl. She grew up playing with my son. We played basketball together.
You're not, and they got to understand that I don't care how much money you make. I don't care what level of publicity you're on. You're not invincible. You can't, I don't understand, and again, not to pass judgment, but if you have issues, go get counseling. Whatever you have going on, don't take anger
This
out
guy
on
got
somebody.
counseling by one of the best in the business.
Well, obviously he ain't that the best because he's still, I don't
No,
know.
but you can't save everybody.
What drives a person, a man that is a stronger human being than a woman, to inflict that physical harm onto someone that you
The,
cannot dominate. They can't dominate you.
the
I don't
same
understand that.
the same insanity that where a man can come and shoot and kill Minnie Collins' sister
Yeah.
with a gun. The same freaking insanity, the clown. Come on. See, when you try to make logic out of it, some people can't be helped. They're mentally ill. And when I'm thinking about this dude when I'm thinking about this dude right here, and one area that drives me crazy is someone that takes advantage of a person that is weaker. That mean them big ass coaches, grown ass coaches, doing stuff to them little boys. The powerful coaches talking crazy to the little boys. Wait the next. I'm gonna give y'all some of that too. When you use your power over a weaker person, that drives me crazy, and that's what Kevin reporter did allegedly, I said allegedly, you're always innocent until proven guilty in America. But y'all, let me tell you something. But based on the evidence, Mate, here, and what I'm hearing, this is egregious. Kaiser Gondrzak. I know her mom, dad, her uncle, everybody. Check this out. It's hard for me to talk about. I'm hearing he left the young woman with a fractured vertebrae.
Yeah.
He broke her neck. He could have killed her. And he released on $75,000 bonds. I don't know why they let him out. Just based on what I'm hearing.
But would he do that to his mama? Would he do it to his granny? I bet you he wouldn't do that to either one of them.
I'm with you. Listen, hold on. Let me explain to people. See, a lot of people don't know. She had a cut above her right eye. They said she was actually running down the hallway of the hotel to get away from him. Because he was pursuing her to do more damage. Manhattan District Attorney said, this is what the District Attorney said. This is the most serious domestic violence case you can ever see. The District Attorney in New York City, your city, this is the most serious domestic violence case you could ever see. I'm lost for words with this young man right now. He just signed a contract, $80 million contract. Now, obviously, only 1 year. Y'all listen to this now. I want y'all to think bigger, think deeper. Only 1 year of it was guaranteed for this particular reason. They knew he was something. They knew something was up with him. You follow me? The Houston Rockets knew something was up with him. Check this out now. What on earth would make you do this to a young lady? I'm talking to some people who are going to see this later. I'm talking to some young men. Y'all need to splice this and send it all over the world. Because ain't nobody going to talk on the show. Hey, Stephen A. Smith and them ain't going to talk like this. They can't because they don't care. The people who run his show, they don't care. But check this out. To use your strength against her as he did, it's disturbing. Like I said, interject any way you want to. It's disturbing. And you want to know what drives me crazy? They're good guys who are just a little bit less talented than he is. They can't get a second chance in the NBA. They get told they're not good enough. But you want to employ and empower this freaking clown that you know crazy because you put in the damn contract. You got John Lucas, the best in the business, trying to help him. And you put in the contract. You do something crazy like this.
But what could you possibly do to get that type of, I don't know what could possibly upset you that much to where you run after someone to continue to beat them down? I don't understand.
You're trying to think logically. You're trying to think like you think. I'm thinking I know for a fact he's mentally ill. Cause I ain't gonna say I know it's a fact because it's against the HIPAA laws and somebody. Listen, something wrong with that boy. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. That can't get right. Y'all in the black community know what the hell I'm talking about. Ain't got nothing to do with no damn drug. That can't get right. A lot of people on drugs ain't doing this. I get that. That's drugs. Drugs my ass. Excuse me. But let me go. Let's go. Check this out. We always make excuses for guys like this. Well, it's the coach. It's how he was raised. He didn't have this. He didn't have that. It's a lot of stuff I didn't have. Some stuff you lived in New York. I know a lot of stuff you. It's drugs. We always got an excuse for it. We never ever put the responsibility directly to where it goes. Kevin Porter Jr. We all have a story. We all have reasons that we could stray off a path. Every one of y'all on here.
Mm-hmm.
But at a certain point in your life, Mate, when you've been given multiple opportunities to correct the mistakes you had made, and all you got to do is be nice, and you get $80 million, and you still can't be nice.
How's that going to impact going forward? They gave him a chance. Rockets gave him a chance.
Yeah, they gave him a chance. They shouldn't have. To me, they shouldn't have.
That's what I'm saying.
The chance because it empowered him. See, when you got money, listen, y'all. You're talking to a guy right now. Y'all listen to a guy right now. I ain't had to pick up no paper to get to know who these guys are. For 30 years, I've been around them. When they were broke, if they was a thief, they became a bigger thief when they got some money. If he's a cheater, when he was broke, can you imagine what his ass gonna do?
Magnifies.
When he got that bread.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is being crazy. Now y'all done gave him some money. Think about this. Where these teams harboring these damn fools on their team? Yeah, I'm telling it on the NBA. Yes. They'll look over a dude that's just a little bit less talented than him and get him a good guy. Young man, you can be forgiven when you pay your penalty. But part of your penalty may be you'll never play in the NBA again. Because it's a privilege to play at that stage, not a right. That's why Adam Silver, he don't have to wait on the police. He don't have to wait on nobody. She ain't got to press charge. You know how them girls will change their mind and press. She ain't got. She can say, "Oh, conduct detrimental to the league."
So let me ask you this question. Mm-hmm. So agents, when they go and they represent these players, medical background, mental checks, things of that nature, do they even go that far? Because
what the hell are agents gonna do it for?
I mean, you don't know. You don't know who you're getting outside of their athletic ability. You don't know what else you're getting as a human being.
Baby, let me tell you something. Half the people, you wouldn't represent nobody because all of them got some problems.
But to that magnitude, that can't be a one-off, Hatter. He didn't just wake up one day and decide, I'm about to go beat somebody with a pinata.
He no one-off. I wouldn't have never represented nobody. Don't you think my clients didn't have some problems similar to this? My clients wasn't choir boys. But they had Olivia Pope, Robert Hatter keeping them out of it and saying, I mean, all I can do is represent you. An agent is a contract advisor, not a damn, I'm not John Lucas. I got a talented player, I'm going to represent him. And I'm going to try to hope that my influence can help him. But the NFL is full of these.
Oh, we
Yeah,
know.
remember Miles Bridges just beat the brakes off, beat this guy. I wanted to whoop Miles Bridges. So, as an agent, it's just so much all you can do. The closer he is to me, the more he'll pick up. I never forget. Guys in my position, that's why I keep telling y'all keep letting these clowns represent your son. But when Charles Wilson told me something, I never forget this. He said, the reason I wanted to have a son, because I watched how you raise yours, how you would leave the game immediately so you can get back home on Sunday night so you can take your son to practice in the morning. That's why Charles take jobs with Fox where they got to fly him back after their game so he can be there for his son, to take his sons. These people watch you, Monte.
Mm.
I ain't saying that I could have helped Kevin Porter, but he would have known. If you hit that girl right there, any other girl, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I ain't scared to say that. Now, he can fire me if he want to, because that's his prerogative. He can say, well, Robert, I don't want to represent you because I need somebody to kiss my ass. I can't do it. I can't do it. So, but back to what I'm saying. Sometimes people, I'm trying to see how I'm trying to put this. I think sometimes people don't think when they make mistakes and they have forgiveness, they think you don't have to pay the price. You still have to pay for the mistake you made, young fella. And Kevin Porter Jr., whatever you did to Kaiser in that hotel room, you got to pay the price for it, man. I'm talking to him. I'm talking to the next young man. I'm talking to whoever they think, I know I could be. I know some of these women mouth crazy. I already know. Can't hit them. You can't hit them.
And that's only the ones that got caught, though, Hatter. You know how many you don't ever know about.
He been beating on this girl before. He ran his car into her, and he ran his car into her car. I know a dude that in Houston did that. Jealous, hiding up under the bushes watching the girl. Want to fight every dude. She don't mess with you no more. But keep going. Hold on. How severe the price is going to be, it's going to be determined by Adam Silver and the law. The penalty may be he's going to have to do some time in jail. He'll never play in the NBA again. I don't mean you can't be forgiven. It's part of the penalty of the act you committed. You got to go to jail, man. You almost killed that girl. I ain't never had my neck broke, but God, I don't want to. You don't get to do things like this in life without any consequences. Your talent will only cover you up so far, Monte, and your money. When your talent becomes a headache and you're not winning anyway, the Rockets ain't going to compete for no championship this way. So why the Rockets to put up with this? You have to get your house in order. And I'm talking to the world right now. You can't win with guys like this in your organization anyway. According to the criminal complaint, Kaiser told the police that Kevin punched her repeatedly in the face with a closed fist. Now think about this. He one of the most strongest athletes on the he's strong. He's strong. And you hitting this woman repeatedly in the head, cutting above her eye and causing bruises and substantial pain to her face. This is what she told the DA. My question out there, fellas, why would you do something like this to a person you care about? We all have arguments. No one's is perfect. But your mind should never go there to do something like this to somebody you care about, Monte. No woman should get you to a point where you want to do this. Get in your car, take a drive, go for a walk. Cool off, man.
Yep. Got way more to lose. You know,
Oh,
they
don't
don't
hurt
think
that
about
baby.
that.
Don't hurt that girl. She said he forcibly squeezed her neck and she had difficulty breathing.
Mm-hmm.
When she went to the hospital, they found that she had a fractured vertebrae. Do y'all hear what I'm saying?
That was rage, Heather. That was straight rage. That wasn't even anger. That was rage. To get to that point where you black out.
I don't think he blacked out because when I give you some more information, I don't think he blacked out. You might feel it. It's okay. You might feel he blacked out. He done whooped that girl before, man.
I believe it.
You know I would. He done went in. I wish I had the audio in the room. So this was a vicious attack on a young lady. I want to keep hammering that in. This is a vicious attack on the young lady. He lucky. Her last name ain't Hatter. He lucky. Because I've lived a great life. And I might want to go sit down for a little while if I do that to my sister. My sister or my daughter. I'm just telling. Or my grandson. I've lived a great life. Just make sure I keep getting money on my books. The bottom line is this beautiful young lady that had dreams of playing basketball just like him. This was his girl. If you go to the Rockets facility, while they down there practicing, she'd be up in the gym hooping herself. If you go look at the picture. They took a picture right before that day. They put a picture that night.
Mm-hmm.
This is girl. They spent quality time together. To be able to raise your fist and actually try to damage someone you fell for and be okay with it. Even knowing in the back of your mind that you just signed a deal that had stipulations in the contract that protected the Houston Rockets for exactly what you were thinking, and you went forward and did. You knew it was in the contract, but I'm gonna whoop her ass anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't black out. That's who he is. Because you mad, because you're upset, because you don't like it, because you feel like she should not be confrontational with you. Whatever happened in that room, Mate, you feel comfortable with raising your hand and not only hitting her multiple times, but choking her and then chasing her. Is something mentally wrong with this young man?
For sure.
Say normal. How do you act with somebody push you over the edge? The prison is full of dudes like this. You said something to me, stepped on my shoe. He has proven over the course of his young life, when he was a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers, he was arrested after the police said he found loaded handgun, marijuana in his car, and a single vehicle accident. He claimed he didn't know the gun was in his car. How many times have I heard that stupid ass? This is your car. In 2019, when he was traded from Cleveland to Houston, a few months before, it was reported that he blew up in the Cavs locker room against the GM, not the players, the boss. After finding out his locker had been moved to make room for a newly acquired player, he want to fight everybody in the locker room. He got in an argument on the bench with the coaching staff. They had to forcibly take him out of the game with all the fans watching. He got suspended for that. It was egregious, y'all. I'm telling you, go back and video. He would have never played on my team ago. And he just got a slap on the wrist. Right? I'm just telling y'all, I'm giving y'all this information because y'all be kissing all these little young boys behinds in summer basketball and they can do no wrong. All these little football players who think they're good and doing videos of them and doing all that stuff. And y'all think that, let me tell y'all something. What's up, James Gentry? If them guys doing that at that age, they're going to turn into these guys right here. So you better check them while you can. But keep going.
Hatter, you remember Vernon Maxwell? Back in the day, they used to call him Mad Max.
Do I remember?
And people used to try him all the time to try to push him, to try to get him out of his element. Mm-hmm. You got to learn that you got to walk away, like you said. You got to contain. You got to have self-containment because people are always going to try you. But you don't ever elevate to that level. You can't.
Let me tell
you just can't.
I ain't getting mad at him if he fight a dude. You remember my pet peeve? If when your big ass is stronger than somebody, you won't pick on the person that's weaker. I got a problem with them kind of people.
True, but I'm just speaking of self-containment.
I got you.
You got to get to that point to where you got to have self-control to some point. Some point.
But if you're mentally ill, honey, you talking to them. See, you keep talking to the same person. The mentally ill ain't thinking about that.
Well, you ain't got no business being in the NBA if you're mentally ill. You ain't got no business signing a contract with clauses in it if you already know what you're setting yourself up for failure out the box anyway, Adam.
He ain't setting him up for failure. The damn team. Well, hey, I would blame the team. Guess what? If I was Kaiser, I would hold the team accountable.
That's what I'm talking about, not him, them. Why even put that person in that position? Why even give that person a shot? A shot of what? I mean, the proof is in the pudding, Hada.
I'm keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I like that. Y'all, I'm sitting up there thinking about it. People say, think about this. Somebody told me. Y'all think about this. And see, y'all have so much stuff on my mind. But somebody called me. Some people say, well, Robert, when he signed the deal, because the other day I said, well, the Houston Rockets get off on their deal. Some people talking about, that was smart for the Houston Rockets. They protected themselves. How did they protect themselves? when the guy did exactly what you put in the damn thing that said he would do? How did you protect yourself? So you did protect yourself. You did. So did you protect yourself from the embarrassment? Because I'm looking at the management at the Houston Rockets right now. Like you just said a minute ago. I said John Luke is the best in the business. What you said, he must not be in the best in the business because he got this damn fool walking around here. You just made me think. But think about that. From 16, almost $18 million that you're gonna owe him for this year. Although you can cancel the rest of the contract, you're still on the hook for this year. If I was the owner, I would ask myself, why are you dealing with people like this? Why are we dealing with people like this?
Mm-hmm.
I was asking. I got an ignorant ass dude on my team. I don't want him around. I mean, this dude got to get. See, what y'all don't understand, the reason I'm saying this, I'm saying this for a reason, because I want people to know this, because we got a lot of people out there. Well, I want my son to go basketball. I want my son to be a teammate. Make sure your son a great teammate and a great individual and a great man before he come out your house and go and playing on somebody's team and being some of these guys going to these colleges and rape and want to rape dudes. Now, some guys want to get off the team, leave the team hotel and go over with a pistol to go screw a girl on the road and have to kill a dude. I mean, y'all, all of this stuff is mental illness, because normal people don't do this, and y'all keep forgetting. Y'all keep, well, I don't want to hear all these comments. Because when you have ever been on, I got a question. When have you ever been, all you people who've been on teams, when have you ever been on a team with somebody that act like this and ever won at any level? All my guys out there, you've been on teams and know about teams. When have you ever been on a team with somebody that act like this and ever won at any level? I'm not talking about golf. I'm not talking about tennis. They single. I'm talking about basketball, football, baseball, where you got to live with them. You got to together. You got to eat together. You got to interact with them. You got to trust each other. You got to respect each other. You got to get on a plane and drive with these crazy ass people and fly around the country with these crazy ass people. DeMarcus Cousins, who I'm gonna say that again. DeMarcus Cousins, who flew from Sacramento to New Orleans for the All-Star game with this Sacramento Kings contingent, Vlade Divac, Peja Stojakovic, all of these people on the same plane. He flew him and his family out. They flew him out because he was in the All-Star game. They traded his ass right there in the middle of the All-Star game, and guess what they did? We're not riding on the same plane with this going back. Guess what? You and your family can have a plane. We're going to fly y'all back. We're going to take a commercial flight.
The association. I get it.
About that. We know this dude crazy as hell. We ain't finna be up 25,000. Let me see, 20. Because see, I don't know if y'all know this. Private planes have a lot more turbulence than commercial planes because it's certain airspace that commercial planes fly in that private planes can't. Commercial, if you have a choice, commercial flight goes at the higher level. I just gave y'all a secret. The private planes have to go at a lower level, so they have a little more turbulence. Hey, you're gonna be the smartest lady at the beauty shop when you tell them that. But keep going.
Hatta, I got a question though. I got a quick question though.
Okay.
It almost seems like it's almost like a setup. Like we gonna just let you just knock yourself off. Like we already know you're the friend. It's almost to me. Just think about it. How I'm thinking about it.
Come on.
You already know. You know this person has severe issues.
Yes, you do.
I'm in a league that is a multi-billion-dollar entity. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put parameters on a piece of paper, knowing I'm about to employ this person on my team that is susceptible to this type of behavior at any given time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to give you a little bit of the carrot and let's see how you do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was like a setup because there's only a matter of time. It's a ticking time bomb. It's only a matter of time.
I got a quick. If you're on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button right quick. Let me explain something to you. And I like that one, but it's not a setup. See, what happens is the NBA, they want the most talented players to win. See, you thinking normal again.
As a business, I'm speaking to. Hatter,
The
it's a
NBA is
business.
hold up. All sports, all professional sports, it's an illogical business. It's not like Apple. Apple, your ass have been gone. Any other Fortune 5 Walmart, the higher up, you'd have been gone. Any other top company, you're gone. This is an illogical business we're dealing with. You see, in those other companies, you start off high, you start off low, a low salary, and then later on you get high salaries. In this business, when you're young, you get the most money, and then when you go, it's a different dynamic. You find him sitting there. If he can play and stay out of trouble, I'm banking he can stay out of trouble.
That's Russian roulette, Hatter. Ain't no
It's
way
not
he gonna
Russian
stay out of trouble.
on my part because you know why? I just cut his little ass and give me another one that look like him.
Yeah. How many millions dollars later out of you? I mean, you're still. It makes no sense.
See, you trying to make it make sense. I said it's illogical. Illogical mean what? It don't make sense.
It don't make. I get it. Yes, I know, but still, why? Keep going, Hatter. Keep going.
No, but I like the way you think. That's why I love how women think. Because guess what? You bringing something out of me when you say this. And all I'm trying to explain to you is it's an illogical. I know ain't nobody even said that to y'all before. See, I've worked in this illogical business for 30 years. I know what they're thinking. If he can run, if he can, the NFL got guys doing worse than this every day. These girls ain't telling it because they want their bread. Kaiser Gondrzak said, this dude down there killed me. But she should have told it a long time ago. Babies, let me give it to my girls right now. If his ass hit you once, the next time it's easier. Partner of mine called me last night and said, Hannah, I got to admit, man, because we just had a coming to Jesus meeting. He said, man, she messed off and hit me square dab in my nose with her fist. And I just reacted. He said, but I was sorry after. But I got my ass out of there because I know she was going to call the police. Babies, women, if he hit you one time, don't go back. I'm telling you. All that sorry, all them gifts, all them flowers, he gonna beat you. The next time gonna be more severe. And I'm just telling you, from a man who been around the world. Keep, and the reason I got to talk about this, when you have never been on a team with somebody who has got in this much trouble and won, no, this ain't happening on Denver's team. This ain't happening on Lakers' team. All the winning team. The Rockets is the worst damn team in the league. The Rockets, even what's the boy? Eric Gordon said, these the craziest bunch of dudes in the world. And y'all mad because James Harden didn't want to be around these crazy ass folks. He might be crazy, but he ain't around here beating up on women. So even not being a 500 team, you can't have no guys on no team like that. It blows my mind that you can't win. You can't win with bad people in team sports. Period. I don't care how talented you are, because at some point you're going to do something to screw all this up. And that young man put his hand on this. Y'all just don't understand, man. I'm glad you were here to talk me off of ledge, because you come with how, and I'm glad you just thinking logical. But Sports is an illogical business. You got baseball players that beat up on their wives. Football players. These dudes
But
stay.
anything that has to do with human beings, the most fickle creatures on planet Earth that consistently change on an everyday basis, is illogical anyway. As a business, that's how I'm going to put that.
Shaquetta. Oh, I love this. 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 She said, apply that same logic. Why these players? What you mean? When they let them slide the first time, each time it gets worse. I don't care about the teams. Listen to me. Sanquetta. I don't care about the team. I don't care about the players. I care about my young black women or my young women. I don't want them getting beat up. I ain't trying to apply no logic to nothing else. I just letting them girls know if his ass hit you one time. Cause see the teams all don't know how many times all the time. Don't nobody know you're getting your ass whooped but you. So I can't apply that logic. You follow me? Because don't nobody know somebody at the house. Don't tell the girl, just put that makeup. See, y'all can put on makeup. We can't put no makeup on. If we get our ass whooped, I was watching the little boy on Shy. This make me think about the show Shy. Little boy that got his ass whooped, his eyes swole up. He just got to go to every meeting, go to the prom, go everywhere. He got to go to the prom and everything with his eyes swole up. Y'all can doctor some stuff up.
But Hada, you know what's crazy? Speaking from personal experience,
Uh-oh.
what even gets to me when these women have these things happen to them, and you have these guys that are making all this money and are in this limelight that are taking care of the family, you would be surprised how many mamas turn the other cheek and say nothing to their sons because they're the ones that are bringing in that money and making ends meet for them. I've been present. Oh, girl, just put a little makeup on that. No, he didn't. But nothing was ever addressed.
He
You
probably
gotta
done
say
smacked his
something.
mammy before.
No, I never snapped his mammy. I can attest to that. Never touched the mammy. But it's unbelievable. So until you say something, some of these guys really think they can do this and just keep getting away with it and keep getting away with it because no woman has ever brought forth consequence. So they think, okay, this is just okay. Shoot, on me. No, but it is. They will get away with it as long as they keep getting away with it. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, Hannah,
All
there
I
is
was saying,
family
if he hits
members.
you once, get the hell out of there. That's all I'm saying.
True.
I
But
don't care how much money you got.
some women have a disease too, to where they think, oh, he loved me because he hit me. To them,
They
that's
call it
love.
what they call it, the Stockholm
Battered
syndrome.
women syndrome.
Huh?
Battered women syndrome.
Battered medicine, but it's Stockholm syndrome it's the same thing, but they call it it was the medical term, the Stockholm syndrome.
How
Beat
is
me.
that love? That's crazy.
I ain't
I
think
didn't
about
want to
that.
whoop him for my own daddy, let alone what?
I ain't gonna tell you no
And
lie.
that was
Li-
love coming from my daddy.
Listen to me. I ain't never hit my daughter, and nobody
Man,
else wasn't gonna hit her. Now my son, oh, he get that strap. But my daughter, you think I'm gonna hit a queen? Oh no,
I'm just saying. My
no.
daddy never did either. My
I
mama
can't hit.
did.
I can.
But
Yeah.
my daddy did.
Now the mama can do whatever she want to. I
Yeah.
said I ain't gonna hit my. No sir. And I
But
don't want no. I really might not want nobody hit my grandson around this joint.
I'm just saying though, Hannah, if you don't say nothing, you don't know nothing. Can't
Well,
nothing be done.
hey, but you know what? Thank you so much for joining us today. Give everybody, y'all. Let me hold up, y'all. Let me tell you the reason. It's a reason for this now. But she really don't need no reason because y'all can see she can hold her own. But she sent me this morning. MC Beauty. She sent me this morning. She got a new show called Grind to Glory. It's an indie original series on the indie channel. And give us that. And do me a favor, tag the Chop Shop with your indie stuff, so we
Okay.
make sure we letting people know about it. Whatever you giving
I-
some, you let me know. But she called, she texted me this morning, and she didn't text me to come on the show. She just texted me and said, I said, huh, you got time to be on the show today? I said, you got time? I said, got
I was like,
time now.
oh
And
Lord.
guess what? That girl done went over there. That girl internet, we ain't had a glitch the whole damn day. Girl, you got some good internet and you got good lighting. Y'all see she got lighting over there. Yeah, you see, she ain't just looking that good by herself. She got it lit up. Look at her.
I'm not somewhere in a city in a hotel room with bad internet. Well, you hear that from me. But anyway,
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But thank
so
you.
hey, when you want to get back together about that
Yeah.
NFL Monday,
Don't tell nobody. It's gonna be a surprise. I got a secret for. But hold up, just for you right here.
and
Hold up, one more
ladies,
time.
I haven't forgotten about my chop shop, ladies.
Okay, hold up, y'all. Watch this now. Hey, y'all. If you check, hey, Paul Miranda, check this out. Got the Chop Shop mugs. Watch it. And the bag tag that go on your backpack or your golf clubs. Hold up, I'm gonna show you how you put it on your backpack with your mug like that. Mate. And Mate, I was telling them how the quality is.
That's nice.
The young lady, Miss Jackson, who doing it. If you see from the side, it's raised. It's 3D. It's raised. It's not just in. It ain't flat. It's you can feel it. So I'm just so proud of having great products like that. And because I had to find a logo. Y'all don't understand. I've been for years thinking about y'all. Even this logo, I thought about Mindy Collins and Jimmy Hicks. Cause look what the colors. Them the Astros.
Astros.
See, y'all, everything I do is centered around y'all. The boom boom room. I don't know why y'all get mad when I check. Even my tape, she called me today, said, "So you got mad at me on the show?" No, I didn't. I'm trying to get you to go further. Like she did to me today. She said, no, so what she did, she made me come back and think. So I had to come back with some. Shanquetta said, well, Rob, I love this one. Shanquetta said, but Robert, what is the logic? So she made me, and then when I gave her, she said, thumbs up. That's what this is about. But some of y'all come on there, and if I don't agree with y'all, you mad at because you don't agree with me. Like Mindy, I ain't gonna never agree with her.
Poor Mindy, you give her the blues.
My
You can
girl,
give Mindy the blues.
that's my girl
But
though.
iron sharpens iron, though. Iron
Iron
sharpens
shot.
iron.
I mess with her for a reason because I know she know what the hell she talking about. If
Hmm.
I mess with you, y'all got to know. Some of y'all ought to be mad at me because I don't never say nothing about y'all comments. Now them the ones that need to be worried. But I'm always talking to the people who have Michael Jordan. He know I'm talking. Who is the merch? Nice quality. Who's the merch vendor? I said, don't worry about all that. Be asking me about all my stuff. Don't ask me about all my stuff. It's gonna be available for you. You think y'all just want all my secrets. You know what? I give too much game on this show all the time. And people just expect something all the time. You can't get it all the time for free, y'all. Sometimes, hey. A minute time she know that's how I love. She said she need that for her travel. Yes, travel luggage. Yes. Y'all know when I travel on the road, when I go to these HBCU games, right? On my backpack, you know what it's going. I'm gonna have all my. I'm gonna put it right on the counter so CBS can see it. Chop shop, baby. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And Grind to Glory has been brought to you today by thechopshop.com.
Grind the glory. I can't wait. When is the first one coming out? You know?
We're gonna start shooting. We haven't shot it yet. We're starting to shoot this weekend.
So I got a
So,
question. Hold on
ooh,
now. Hold on. I'm finna make you think.
okay.
Now with this writer's strike, how the hell y'all bringing new content in this writer's strike?
Because it's called INDEPEN. When you independent, you could do what you want to
I
do.
like that.
Y'all
I
better
like
stop making
that.
other people rich and make yourself some money.
I like that. Mindy said, Mindy, I got polos coming. I got the girls' t-shirt on. Women, you can wear. So instead of wearing Nike all the time, I'm gonna wear the Chop Shop shirt. You follow me? I'm like, yo, let me tell you. Hey, yo, I'm learning from y'all.
Brand your brand.
I'm finna go indie.
You got to, man. You gotta go indie. That's the only way to go. You better ask Slim Thug.
But anybody else? He said, man, shout out to Mate. The Kid Capri interview was pimping. Oh,
Oh, thank
hey,
you. Who said that?
Paul Miranda, you better. So you've been following on Mate, huh? Man, I got to watch your
Thanks,
little ass.
Paul.
I'm gonna call your wife on you. That's what I'm gonna do,
Uh-oh.
Paul. Yeah,
Okay.
I got to
No,
watch.
but that's great. Thank you guys so much for the support. I got to run. I got another meeting to jump into, but I appreciate y'all. I had it. Thank you for your time.
Well,
Boom, boom, boom.
no, slide us
Show
down, Dino.
show.
Slide us down, Dino's back.
Hey, and we're going to yabba dabba do right off the screen. Thank y'all for
We
coming
out.
out. God bless y'all and goodbye.
We out.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.